Hey, Jimmy D from Speed Scene Live reporting at the PSCA race. We're here with Chico.
Chico McNamara. My nickname's Chico.
Okay, and I want you to tell us about drag racing in the past, what you've done in drag racing, and how you did this weekend.
Well, I did pretty good this weekend. My car doesn't have a roll bar. I don't want to ruin the value of it, so I have to dial 1150. It'll run that every pass. I got the drag racing bug when I was 16, 17 years old. When I grew up in Wisconsin, I'd help a friend of mine, and through the years I've always enjoyed the sport. Did not really start actively racing till 2000 when I bought this 68 Camaro. And I've had more fun with this car than I've had with all my other hot rods. I got a show Chevelle, I got a show car Corvette, but this $7,500 car has been the best bang for the buck I've ever had, Jim.
How'd you do this weekend?
Made it up till the second round. I cut an 02 light, but unfortunately, Jim, it was red. And once you red light, you're disqualified. Had the guy covered and everything, but it's just part of the thing. You got to try at this sport. If you wait for that green light, you're never going to win a round. You know that because you're a racer also. You've got to try. That's the most fun, is trying to win.
Tell me a little bit what you were talking about yesterday about the disconnecting the drive shaft, taking the car to the drive.
That's when we first started off. We had a 56 Chevy 4-speed, and we'd take the drive shaft off and literally tow it with a 72 Cutlass, tow it about 60 miles to the closest track to where we were, jack it up, put the drive shaft on it, put the slicks on it, and race it. And I was thinking about something else. They had what they called back then a powder puff derby. And Jim, you would have laughed if you saw what they made the women do back then. They literally had they paced off, I don't know how far it was from the car. They had to stand there and they said go, and the women had to run, get in their car, start it up, and race it. Women only were allowed. The women were in the beginning when I started were not allowed to race with the men, at least where I was at. Yeah. There were only a few. There would be about 10 out of 200 cars. There would be 10 women. I don't know, their boyfriends or their husband had the car that would get in this deal, and the one that got to the end first, they eliminated them. They never lined them up like we do by time or nothing. It's just whoever was the fastest at getting it going and getting to the end would win. Something I think the women in this sport would appreciate. Now at least you get a chance, and we get a chance too to have you race with us. I don't mind getting beat by a woman. She beat me because she's better than I am.
And thanks for being with us on Speed Scene Live.
Thank you for having me, Jim. It's been a pleasure pitting next to you, and I want to thank you for all the friendship we've had this weekend.
Well, thank you also,
Rose, for taping this.
Thanks a lot.